Hi! Are you among those who find it hard to learn, understand, and remember vowel sounds of the English language just like them? There is a ship on a sheep. How is it possible? So is it ship or sheep? I slip at 10 p.m. sharp. How punctual? So is it slip or sleep? Bow or bow? A wolf howls after eating in a bowl. Oh, so confusing. The same spelling, OW, but different pronunciations. So, do you also get confused with vowel sounds in pronouncing English words like ship, sheep, slip, sleep, bow, bow, howl, bowl? Then don't worry, you are at the right place. Hi there, and welcome to Learn Easy, the easy way to learn. My name is Muzaffar Ali, and together with Learn Easy, we will learn the American vowel sounds in a very easy, quick, and simple way. After watching this video, understanding and using the American vowel sounds in pronouncing English words will be a piece of cake for you, just like them. So, stay tuned. Vowel sounds are the most confusing speech sounds in the English language because of its versatile nature. Each vowel letter has more than one sound and one pronunciation, like air, ant, egg, eat, ink, ice, old, owl, cut, put, and there are many more such words in the English language. Thus, they are very confusing and the most common speech error made by the learners of the English language. Therefore, it's very important to learn, understand, and get the vowel sounds corrected to perfect the pronunciation of English words. And it's also the first step in eliminating mother tongue influence, that is MTI, and regional influence, that is RI. So, let's get started. In this lesson, we are going to learn the American vowel sounds. But before that, just a quick run through of vowel and consonant letters and sounds, as many get confused with them. Whenever we talk about vowels and consonants, we usually think of the 5 vowel letters A, E, I, O, and U, and B to Z as consonants. Remember, letters are different from sounds. So let's first check the difference between the letters and sounds of the English language with the help of this chart. In English, both letters and sounds are divided into 2 categories, vowels and consonants. Letters of the English language consist of 5 vowels, and they are A, E, I, O, and U, and the rest 21 from B to Z are consonants. As for the sounds of the English language, both vowels and consonant sounds are represented by the IPA symbols. Some of the examples of vowel sound symbols are E, E, U, Oo, A, And some of the examples of consonant sound symbols are sh, ch, th, j, p, l. Don't worry if these symbols look strange or new to you. These are not letters. These are symbols, signs that represent the sounds of English language, and we use them to say and pronounce English words. We will learn these and all other vowels and consonant sounds of the American accent in a very easy way with Learn Easy. So this is the first and basic difference between the letters and sounds of the English language. Now let's check the difference in their use. We use letters in writing and we use sounds in speaking. Again, letters in writing and sounds in speaking. A word is a combination of vowel and consonant letters. For example, when we write a word apple, we use letters. We use a vowel letter A, a consonant letter P, again a consonant letter P, a consonant letter L, and a vowel letter E, and we get a word apple. Whereas a pronunciation of a word is a combination of vowel and consonant sounds using the IPA symbols. For example, when we read or pronounce this word apple, we use symbols. We use a vowel symbol a consonant symbol p, a vowel symbol and a consonant symbol l, and we get a pronunciation of the word as apple. So remember, for words we use letters and for sounds we use symbols. Now let's check what is a vowel sound. A speech sound that is made by letting a breath flow out without closing any part of our mouth or throat is called a vowel sound. For example, e, u, a, ah. You see, when I say all these vowel symbols, the air flows out of my mouth without any interruptions. And it's the same in the case of vowel letters as well, like A, E, I, O, and U. Again, when we say all these 5 vowel letters, the air flows out, the mouth is open, and there is no obstruction of air by any part of our mouth. No parts of our mouth, such as lips, tongue, teeth, etc., come in contact and block the air. Therefore, such sounds and letters are called vowels. And if there is an obstruction of air, partly or completely, by any part of our mouth during the articulation of a particular sound, then such sounds are called consonant sounds, which we will learn in our lesson on the American consonant sounds. Now, how to make or produce the sounds of the English language. We use our articulators, which are the parts of our mouth, such as lips, tongue, teeth, etc., to say vowel and consonant sounds of the English language. Let's learn the articulators that are used in producing sounds of the English language with the help of this diagram. Here's the anatomy of articulators. This is a side view of our mouth showing different parts of it. Let's check each part. The first articulators are lips, the upper lip and lower lip. The next are the teeth. Again, the upper teeth and lower teeth. The next is the tongue. It has 3 parts: tip, body, and root. Then comes the alveolar ridge, the change in the angle, the hard area just behind the upper front teeth, and so it is called the upper teeth. So it is called the upper teeth ridge or the house of upper teeth. The next is the hard palate, the hard area just behind the alveolar ridge, the hard part that forms our top of the mouth, and which is also called the hard palate or the roof of the mouth. Then we have a soft area post the hard palate at the top back of our mouth, separating the passage behind the nose from the throat, and it is called the soft palate, and the technical term is the velum. Moving a bit down from there is the soft piece of flesh that hangs down at the back of our mouth, called uvula, and it opens to produce nasal sounds. The next is the voice box. In it are vocal cords, the muscles that move to create the voice, and it is also called larynx, glottis, or the house of vocal cords. And then we have mandible, the lower jaw, and the house of lower teeth. And we have oral cavity and oral passage to let the air flow out of our mouth in making most sounds. And finally, we have the nose, connected with the nasal cavity and the nasal passage to let the air flow out of the nose in making nasal sounds. So these are the articulators that are used in producing vowels as well as consonant sounds of English language. Now let's check the articulators that are used in producing vowel sounds. Alright, so the first is voice box. It produces the voice and the vocal cords vibrate while enunciating vowel sounds. The next are The tongue is positioned at different places in the mouth, and sometimes the tongue is either lax, that is loose, or tense, that is tight. The third one is the lips. The lips are formed into different shapes, stretched or rounded. Then we have lower jaw. The lower jaw drops a bit more in as sound, like in apple. Let's see how to produce vowel sounds using these four articulators. To produce a vowel sound, we push air through our voice box, letting the vocal cords vibrate while moving our tongue forward or backward, up or down. We also add tension, tightness, or lax, that is looseness, to our tongue, and the lips are shaped differently to make vowel sounds. Note: all vowel sounds are voiced sounds, as the vocal cords vibrate when pronouncing them. Let me tell you how. When we touch our throat and say vowel sounds, we feel some vibration in our vocal cords. So if there is a vibration in the vocal cords, like E, oo, eh, so these are some of the vowel sounds. So when we say vowel sounds, you feel some vibration in the vocal cords. So if there is a vibration in the vocal cords while saying or pronouncing any sounds, so such sounds are called voiced sounds. And if there is no vibration in the vocal cords during the articulation of a particular sound, then such sound is called a voiceless sound. The details of voiced and voiceless sounds are discussed in a lesson on American consonant sounds. Alright, now let's check the different types of vowel sounds. Mainly, there are three types of vowel sounds: single vowel sounds, double vowel sounds, and triple vowel sounds. In single vowel sounds, only one vowel symbol is used to make a sound. For example, e, like 10, 10. A, like car, car. I, like ship, ship. In double vowel sounds, two single vowel symbols are used to make one sound. For example, e plus I is equal to A, like may, may. A plus I is equal to I, like dice, dice. In triple vowel sounds, three single vowel symbols are used to make one sound. For example, e plus I plus a is equal to ear. For example, mayor, mayor. A plus I plus a is equal to ire. For example, dial, dial. Well, this is the American English vowel sounds part 1 of a 3-part series. In this part 1 of American English vowel sounds, we will learn all the single vowel sounds of American English or American accent. There are 11 single vowel sounds in American English. They are also called monophthongs. Single vowel sounds are further divided into short and long sounds. There are 6 short single vowel sounds. They are said quickly, like I, ship, ship. And there are 5 long single vowel sounds. They are usually stretched, like E, sheep, sheep. There's one more very important thing about producing vowel sounds, and that is the position of the tongue in the mouth. That is, whether the tongue is in the front, center, or back of the mouth, and how far the tongue is, how far, middle, or close the tongue is positioned from the roof, that is palate of the mouth. Alright, so let's now learn and understand all the 11 single vowel sounds of American accent, and also let's see how to pronounce words using the symbols of vowel sounds with the help of this table. The table has 12 headings, short, long for short, long vowel sounds. Then we have front, central, and back for the tongue position, and high, close, middle, and far. This is for tongue position, and front, central, back for the tongue movement. All right, so let's check all the 11 single vowel sounds with the help of this table. The first single vowel symbol is this. It represents E sound. The tongue receives short tension, short tightness, and like E. Okay, so for example, like ship, ship. The tongue is in the front of the mouth. It has forward shift, a forward movement. The body of the tongue is raised high and is as close as to the roof of the mouth. The jaw drops very little and the mouth is barely open. The jaw drop level is 1, that is the clenched jaw. E, ship. And the next single vowel symbol is this. It represents long E sound. The tongue receives long tension, long tightness, and the lips are stretched. E. It's a pair of short E sound as both have the same tongue position and lips shape. E. Like sheep, sheep. Again, the tongue is in the front of the mouth. It has forward shift, a forward movement. The body of the tongue is raised high and is as close as to the roof of the mouth. The jaw drops very little and the mouth is barely open. The jaw drop level is 1, that is the clenched jaw. E, sheep. The next single vowel symbol is this. It represents short U sound. The tongue receives short tension, short tightness, and the lips moved and shaped from the stretched position to the rounded position. U, like foot, foot. The tongue is in the back of the mouth. It has a backward shift, a backward movement. The body of the tongue is raised high and is as close as to the roof of the mouth. The jaw drops very little and the mouth is barely open. The jaw drop level is 1, that is the clenched jaw. U, foot, foot. The next single vowel symbol is this. It represents long oo sound. It's a pair of short oo sound as both have the same tongue position and lips shape. Oo. The tongue receives long tension, long tightness. Like food, food. The tongue is in the back of the mouth. It has backward shift, a backward movement. The body of the tongue is raised high and is as close as to the roof of the mouth. The jaw drops very little and the mouth is barely open. The jaw drop level is 1, that is the clenched jaw. Ooh, food. Well, moving on. The next single vowel symbol is this. It represents a sound. The tongue is lax and means it's loosened up and is resting in the mouth. The lower jaw drops little, a bit more than the clenched jaw. Like egg, egg. The tongue is in the front of the mouth. It has forward shift, a forward movement. The body of the tongue is in the middle of the mouth. The tongue is positioned midway between closed and open vowel sounds. The jaw drops little and the mouth is also open a little. The jaw drop level is 2, that is the jaw is at the rest position. Egg. Well, let's move on. And the next single vowel symbol is this. It represents a sound, very short and quick. Okay, again the tongue is lax, means it is resting in the mouth, and it has very short and quick sound with hardly any movement of lips, tongue and the lower jaw. They remain in their neutral position, and it's a very short and quick sound, and it is called a schwa sound, and it is the weakest of all single vowels. Like elephant, elephant. The sound letters are highlighted in red color, and we have this sound 2 times in this word, after L and after H. Elephant. The tongue is in the center part of the mouth. It is in its neutral or at the rest position. The body of the tongue is in the middle of the mouth. It is in the midway between closed and open vowel sounds. The jaw drops little and the mouth is also open very little. The jaw drop level is 2, that is, the jaw is at the rest position. Elephant. The next single vowel symbol is this. It represents sound with little r sound. The tongue receives long tension, long tightness, and the lower jaw drops down a bit, exposing the lower front teeth. Like girl. The tongue is in the center of the mouth. It is in its neutral or its rest position. The body of the tongue is in the middle of the mouth, means the tongue is positioned midway between closed and open vowel sounds. The jaw drops little and the mouth is also open little. The jaw drop level is 2, that is, the jaw is at the rest position. Girl. Note, in American English, R is never silent. However, in the UK English, R is silent after vowel sound or vowel letter. And in the UK English, this word is pronounced as girl. But in the American English, this word is pronounced as girl. So this is the first difference between the US and the UK vowel sounds and the accent. Let's move on. The next single vowel symbol is this. It represents aw sound. The tongue receives long tension, long tightness. The lips are rounded and shaped like a fish mouth. Aw, like fort. The tongue is in the back of the mouth. It has a backward shift, a backward movement. The body of the tongue is in the middle of the mouth. It is positioned midway between closed and open vowel sounds. The jaw drops little and the mouth is also open a little. The jaw drop level is 2, that is, the jaw is at the rest position. Aw, fort. Well, the ninth single vowel symbol is this. It represents a sound. The jaw drops little, a lot, and the mouth is open wide, like apple. The tongue is in the front of the mouth. It has a forward shift, a forward movement. The body of the tongue is lowered and is as far as from the roof of the mouth. Apple. This sound and symbol are also used to pronounce some other words in the American accent, such as fast, last, pass, can't, glass, etc. So this is the second difference between the US and the UK vowel sounds and accent. The 10th single vowel symbol is this. It represents a sound, little bigger than schwa sound. In schwa sound, lips, tongue and lower jaw remain in their neutral position. They hardly move. But in this, the mouth opens a little, like up, like cut. The tongue is in the center part of the mouth. It is in its neutral or the rest position. The body of the tongue is lowered and is as far as from the roof of the mouth. The jaw drops little and the mouth is also open. And the jaw drop level is 3, that is the jaw, that is open jaw. Cut. The 11th and the last single vowel symbol is this. It represents long ah sound. The tongue receives long tension, long tightness, and the jaw drops a lot and the mouth is open big and wide. Ah, like car. The tongue is in the back of the mouth. It has backward shift, a backward movement. The body of the tongue is lowered and is as far as from the roof of the mouth. The jaw drops a lot and the mouth is open big and wide. The jaw drop level is 3, that is the open jaw. Ah, car. Well, so these are the 11 single vowels of American accent. Well, since you are with Learn Easy, shouldn't I tell you the easy way to learn and remember all these 11 single vowel sounds? Yes, I should. So let's go. So here we go. It's I, U, U, E, A, Again, I, U, U, E, A. Well, there is one more very important thing about 6 short single vowel sounds, and that is out of 6 there are 3 short and weak sounds, and they are I, U, and it is also called schwa sound, and it is the weakest of all single vowel sounds. And the other three short sounds, they are short but strong sounds like a, and a. And the all five long single vowel sounds are strong sounds. Example: e, oo, aw, and the big one, ah. The mouth is open big and wide for ah sound. Well, it's time to practice. Please practice all these 11 single vowel sounds regularly for a few days to make your pronunciation as strong and perfect as this martial artist. Let's try 6 short single vowel sounds to pronounce some words. 6 short single vowel sounds. They are said quickly. First is E, like slip, hit, bit, sit, it, think, wish. Next is U, like book, look, foot, put, would, could. The next sound is E, like egg, head, bed, set, get. And with some letters of English language like L, X, M, and also S. Next is very quick, like the. The sound letter is highlighted in bold and underline. Allow, about, 7, avoid, another. And the next is like but, hut, cut, shut, enough, mother. And the last short single vowel sound symbol is this: a, apple, bat, can't, hand, last, fast, pass, and glass. Now let's check the 5 long single vowel sounds and try to pronounce some words which have these long sounds in them. 5 long single vowel sounds. They are usually stretched. The first is E. Examples are beat, beat, heat, seat, eat, beach, sleep. Next one is long oo, oo, boots, cool, food, pool, blue, two. The next is the lower jaw drops and the lower front teeth are exposed. With little r sound in American accent. Bird, hurt, shirt, girl, purse, and world. The next is aw. Lips are rounded and shaped like a fish mouth. Aw. Origin, Lord, more, roar, order, four. And the last one is like box, bowl, owl, cut, hut, dog, sharp, far, father, awesome, August, auto. Now let's try and all these sound in some sentence. E, and the pair is E. There is a sheep on a ship. You remember the first example I gave you at the beginning of this video. So here how it is. There is a sheep on a ship. Not ship on a sheep, but there is a sheep on a ship. Please sit on a seat. Please sit on a seat. Oo, and the pair is oo. Long oo is highlighted in red color. When Judy feels blue, she took a good book with some food and goes to the woods. When Judy feels blue, she took a good book with some food and goes to the woods. L&M is a telecom company. Ben and Kevin are engineers who are employed there. Again, L&M is a telecom company. Ben and Kevin are engineers who are employed there. Allow her to apologize. The sound letters are highlighted in red color. Allow her to apologize. Let's continue with the rest of these sounds. Like a girl irked when the bird got hurt. A girl irked when the bird got hurt. Order 4 more doors for the Ford. Order 4 more doors for the Ford. Anne, Fran, Jan and Jack went fast in a van to tackle the man who ran over their cat. Anne, Fran, Jan and Jack went fast in a van to tackle the man who ran over their cat. Buster, the fun-loving juggler, loved juggling for young ones. Buster, the fun-loving juggler, loved juggling for young ones. The car is parked far in the park. The car is parked far in the park. Alright, here are some more stuff for practice. Here are the first 4 single vowel symbols, and below are some of the images. Let's try to put the images under the correct vowel symbol according to their pronunciations. So the first is E. So the images that go under this sound are kit, ship, sit, kick. The next sound is E, and the images that go with this sound are heels, sleep, clean, need. The next is oo. Let's see what all images will go under this sound. Oo. So cook, book, hook, pull, push. And the last one on this slide is long oo, and the images that go with this sound are pool, blue, shoes, and dude. Alright, let's try. We have the next 4 single vowel symbols and the images below. Let's try to put the images under the correct vowel symbol as per their pronunciation. So the first is e, and the images that go with this sound are bed, bed, egg, head. The next is up, and the images that match with this sound are apply. The sound letter are highlighted in red color. Apply. Elephant, elephant. We have this sound 2 times in this word, after L and after H. Elephant. And the final one is 7, 7. The next sound is a, little bigger than schwa sound, little bigger than a. This is a. Hut, cut, shut. Yeah, that's all we have. And then finally on this slide, the last one is a. The lower jaw drops down, a, like apple, cat, flag, and also fast. All right, we have the last 3 single vowel symbols. They are aw, and ah. Let's try to put images under the correct single vowel symbols. For we have bird, world, and shirt. For aw, we have 4, door, shore, and sword. And finally, we have the last sound, that is ah. Mouth opens big and wide, ah. And the images that go with this sound are awesome, start, car, park. All right, so awesome. Let's start the car and go to the park. That's all about single vowel symbols, 11 single vowel symbols of the American accent. Find out as many words as possible which have single vowel sounds and get them all corrected to perfect your pronunciation of English language. All the best. Let's do a quick recap. So, well, I'm confident that now we know the difference between letters and sounds in the English language. We use letters, vowels, and consonants in writing, and we use sounds, vowels, and consonants in speaking. There are 3 types of vowel sounds: single vowel sounds, double vowel sounds, and triple vowel sounds. There are 11 single vowel sounds in American English, 6 short vowel sounds, and 5 long vowel sounds. Short vowel sounds are said quickly and long vowel sounds are stretched. In our next lesson, we'll learn double vowel sounds in American English. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Learn Easy. Learn to grow and learn to earn. Hit the bell icon for more videos. Like and share to spread the knowledge with others as well. See you soon on my Learn Easy with more videos. Stay awesome. Goodbye.